Welcome to Believers IAS. Friends, as you know that less than 4 months are left for the upcoming prelims. So the timers have already started. Today's topic is governor. Under Article 153, it states that every state should have a governor. Governor plays an important role as it's the link between state and center. But of lately, we have seen that a cooperative federalism is turning into a bargaining federalism. So let's have a look at the role of governor. In India, governor is the constitutional head of the state. He is the first citizen of a state and has a similar power and function as those of president. Qualification under Article 157 and 158, the Constitution of India specifies some eligibility. He should be at least 35 years old, should not be a member of either of the House of the Parliament or state legislature, and should not hold office of profit. Appointment. The President of India appoints the governor of each state. So he's not a nominated member or an elected member, is appointed. A same person can be appointed for 2 or more states also. Term of the office. A governor shall be appointed during the pleasure of the president. They shall remain in the office until the expiry of 5 years from the day they are appointed. The next one is the powers and functions of the governor. We have separated into 4 heads. First one is executive power, second is legislative power, third is judicial power, and the fourth one is discretionary power. First one, executive power. The Constitution vests governor all the executive power of the state government. Governor appoints chief minister and the council of minister remains in the power during the pleasure of the governor. This has come into severe criticism because of the doctrine of pleasure. Under doctrine of pleasure, next, the governor appoints the chief minister, advocate general, and the chairman and members of State Public Service Commission, very similar to president. A state election commissioner is also appointed by the governor, though removed by president. This is important, friends. Conducts election for local bodies. Okay. The last one is when requested by the election commission or regional commissioner, the governor or the president shall make available to them the requested staff for their proper functioning. All executive actions in the state are carried on the governor's name. The governor of the state, by virtue of their office, is also the chancellor of most of the universities. A governor has the power. The next one is the governor has the power to nominate 1/6 of the total number of the members to state legislative councils. Next one is the legislative power. The governor has the right to address, send message, summon, prorogue, or dissolve the state legislature. Laying down of annual financial statement before the houses. Governor inaugurates the state legislature by addressing it after the assembly election and also the beginning of the first session every year. Governor also has the power to reserve certain bill for president. When the state legislature is not in session, it can promulgate ordinance. Again, this has come under severe criticism in Bihar. And you can read about DC Wadhwa case. DC Wadhwa case. A governor can disqualify a member of the state legislature when the election commission recommends that such member is no longer complying with the provision of Article 191. This is important, friends. The governor can ask the Advocate General to attend the proceeding of both the houses of the state and report to them any unlawful functioning. What are the judicial powers of the governor? The governor has the power to grant pardon, respite, reprieve, or remission of punishment, or to suspend, remit the sentences of any person which executive power of the state extends. The president appoints the judges of the High Court on the recommendation of the governor. The president appoints the judges of the High Court. Okay. He or she also has the power to appoint the judges of the district court after consulting the High Court of that state. So these are the judicial powers. What are the discretionary powers? When no party gets a clear majority, the governor has the discretion to choose a candidate as a chief minister. They can impose president rule. They submit reports on their own to president on the discretion of the president regarding the affairs of the state. They can withhold their assent also and send it to the president's approval. During emergency, under Article 353, the governor can override the advice of the council of the minister if specifically permitted by the president. What are the emergency power? The governor has no role or power in the emergency situation to meet with external aggression or armed rebellions as the president unless specifically permitted by the president. Under Article 160, 356 and 357. This is important. How do we remove a governor? Governor holds office till 5 years, but it can be terminated earlier by 2 ways. Dismissal by president without assigning any reason. Because he is appointed at the pleasure of president. Resignation by the governor. The constitution does not lay down any specific reason for removal. However, this power may be used in the events like bribery, treason, corruption, violation of the constitution. Legal immunities. Under Article 361 is immune to criminal proceedings. Criminal proceedings. Analysis of the role of governor. Supreme Court has ruled that the governor should be given security of term. Recently, we have seen that the governor's duty is promptly to give assent to the bill passed by the respective state. But recently, the issues in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, instances of inaction and delay by governor have occurred, resulting in minor tussles between the governor and the elected body. Like example, in 2022 and 23, several bills passed by the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly to the governor were either accepted after extreme delay or outright returned to the assembly, this conduct prompted the Assembly of Tamil Nadu to pass a resolution urging the Government of India to specify time limits to the state government to give assent to the bill. So friends, this is it for today. The topic was governor. I hope you like the video. If you like, please do subscribe and share it. And friends, I want to tell you that we are coming up with new series called Mains Answer Writing Series. So for more details, you can contact the number given. Thank you.